Jeez. Alright, hello, welcome back. An Among Us session? No way. Low budget ending sequence. Welcome back to Dreamfall chapters. Let us continue. I think we were playing a sword guy. He was in the bar. Who shows up in the bar is dependent on who's still alive. We had quite a number of people still alive from what I remember. Barkeep, Anna, Riccio, and I forgot who else. Yeah, Inu's dead. Liko's alive. So, if we didn't take Liko with us to Gien, Liko would be dead, but Shepard would still be alive. Oh, this guy's still, the scientist guy's still here. Alright. How do I talk?
That was a good speech.
Thank
I
you.
will follow you to their deaths if necessary.
I hope that won't be needed. It's enough to know that we stand united. It's what we've been fighting for. And I no longer have to feel torn between two worlds.
Two worlds, you say?
All right.
Can't move.
Everyone looks ready. Let's do this. For Shepard. For Enu.
Anu.
Shepard. For Bob who can see.
Bob who can see.
For all who were lost.
Yeah. Let's talk to this guy.
So much is on that man's shoulders tonight. I hope they're stronger than they look. Those shoulders don't look very strong.
What kind of writing is this?
I'll join Enique's team going into Coldstone. If we can free the imprisoned rebels, we'll improve our chances. And if Ben Rime's still alive, I want to bring her home.
Wait, did you say Ben Rime?
I'll see you in the morning, Kian. I'll prepare the mother of all breakfast to celebrate our victory. And the ale's on me. At least the first round.
You're wearing hamster? No, it's that's a rooster and kitten. We're not talking to you.
I haven't finished here yet.
F.
Anna, Elena, we haven't
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not...
talked and... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Keon. Really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
I'll escort Ferdos to the engine house in the green and watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do.
Balance thing went off.
Keon, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay.
I don't know what I did.
He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Where's the tower? Mother Ultana.
Something Hami said. Utana learned of my trip to Gien from a trusted source. I wonder whether she is Utana's trusted source or not. It doesn't matter now. We have other concerns.
Mother Ultana.
Did you tell Utana about Gien?
Alright. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her, you saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again,
And... oh god. Silence.
Words can never bridge the gap between us.
anyway, I guess this is it.
Elena,
Are we leaving soon? Because if we wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out their way. There's no better time. This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact us.
You still believe you can shut the engine down remotely, Fadaz?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the pipes. Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so if we hurry...
Then let's not waste any more time.
Just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
If we feed it the wrong instructions, the engine will stop working. Like a cloud ship that, crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have
Just
to
delete
take
one
your
of
word
the
I've
semicolons.
worked on the engine for years. I know how it operates.
Let's go. Be safe, Kian. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.
Alright, since we missed the scene in the cloud ship with Lekio, I'm gonna throw this out there real quick. So it's canonical that I forgot his name. That sword guy is gay. So if we kiss Anna, we destroy canon. Just want to throw that out there too. Where are we going? The tower? I think that's this way. Hey guys, having a little bit too much to drink? Kian, this is sword guy. This guy right here. Can't really see him in the dark. This guy right here, sword guy. No, it's it's the developer said that it's canonical that he's gay. He's not bi. Cat ladies. He's not interested in Inu. I think Inu's really young as well. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh yeah.
Joyful Reap Moon's Eve to you all.
Another thing here.
Witness, a magical abomination has appeared among us on this holiest of holy nights. It's an affront to decency and humanity. A foul, feathered, chattering fowl.
Okay, joke's on me. Open this cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow. Keep your obscene beak shut.
Can't argue with
You,
the obscene beak.
you can't have remembered this part because I got it differently,
bonfire thing
Sephi.
you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins.
The scene is different if you gave
of reason, logic,
Brian Westhouse
and
the keys.
humanity. And
Oh, this
an
area?
end
Yeah.
to sorcery. We cannot let this foul heresy poison the night with its squawks and feathery filth.
If you give Brian Westhouse the keys, he forgets to lock up, so this occurs over by the other house, I believe.
A fair friend of the cause, great physical pain and discomfort. The man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this freak of nature. I, Honor Hilaris, candidate and faithful servant of humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Mercuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honoring our ancient human traditions and...
You gibbering coward. When are you gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about. How dare you claim
But
to
it's called the
represent
reaping.
humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Here, here.
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this? Are you just gonna let that madman burn birds and incite violence in the city you've sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with local tradition. We don't burn poor defenseless animals in bonfires on Reap Moon's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal, per se.
Technically, the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
Of course, it's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that pig. Cowards.
Humanity, honor, humility.
Hello?
Certain.
What do you want, Bird? I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings. You're Keon.
Keep your voice down. Where did you see those engravings?
I spent some time in Sadir. I'm Crow, friend of April Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
You were a friend of April.
Friend, partner, sidekick. I came back to Marcuria to find you, believe it or not. And since you're the reason I'm in this predicament, you have to help me. And quickly, because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, Bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is running...
The tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice? I know a way into the tower. A secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
It may be pleasing in appearance.
What are you doing?
Some of them.
Don't talk to me.
Some may
Find a
be
way to
said be,
save me.
Beautiful. But they are carriers. Come to witness the burning of the necromancer's minion, have you? And there's always room for one more witness.
This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
The only way to rid the world
This seems
of
like an
magic
obvious target for
is
sabotage.
To burn it. To burn it with fire. The fire cleanses. The fire destroys the contagion. The fire brings the
Filthy as sin. All of them. Which one's least filthy? Nope. They're all filthy. I feel unclean.
It's Reap Moon's Eve, sir, and you appear to be uninebriated. For shame! Public intoxication is practically mandatory this evening. You're in luck, sir. Most stalls have shut down for the evening, but we're open and will remain open until the very last bottle has been sold. Which, from my experience, won't be too long now. The
Yeah, whatever.
I'm sure you're one.
What can I get you tonight?
I'm not some barbarian. I'll need more than a thimbleful. I'm buying.
Which one, sir?
Burger King. Alright, we want Dragon's Fire. Sounds like a good one.
Oh, that's no ordinary wine. That, good sir, is a bottle of Dragon's Fire. Fermented using the finest hand-picked bottles in our collection. 45.
What's the price?
You don't want some proper background?
How much?
125 silver coins, sir.
Is that a lot?
No. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, it's between my stock and sobriety at this hour. That choice ought to make itself.
God. Bird bath.
In this city, they have bathtubs for birds. The Northlanders are an odd folk.
Non-humans have lower intelligence, less compassion and empathy than humans. It's a scientific
This must be the kindling
fact.
they used to start the
Learned
pyre.
scholars have measured skulls and come to this conclusion. You can look it up in books. Stand over there, my good man. Keep your distance. This fire will burn, and it will burn fierce.
Hey, like, oh, here we go.
Empty. Not surprising.
Dang. I love Elena from Uncharted. Hey, you okay there, buddy?
It's locked. I could probably force it open, but I have no business in there.
Yeah, I've never seen or done this. I trusted Brian Westhouse. I'm just gonna look it up real quick.
Marcurian Red. Plain spoken, but not particularly inspiring.
What is this game? Dreamfall. Chapters. Book 5. Interesting.
Non-humans have lower
I should definitely drink
intelligence,
this.
less compassion and empathy than humans. It's a scientific fact. Learned scholars have measured skulls and come to this conclusion. You can look it up in books.
How do I drink this?
Skulls are diseased things.
That was like drinking the Shadow's sulphurous piss.
Some
Ah!
may even be said to
I'm
be,
reasonably certain that had bird shit in it. I just drank
fevers.
bird shit.
Sorcerers
This was
contagious.
not a well-considered action by any measure of things. Oh,
The only
why
way
do
to
I
rid
do
the
this
world
to myself?
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir?
Apparently there's an achievement for it.
A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Shadow!
I'm just gonna start drinking things at random.
Tonight we fight like dragons.
Can't stay away, can you, sir? Bar or sample?
Like
A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire.
I want to taste it.
As you please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Odd. I don't remember the tasting cup being quite so expansive.
I'll take this.
You can look it up in books.
This should be enough.
Magicals are
Sounds like
diseased
Hilaris is about to
things.
wrap up his
They may
mad
be
ramblings.
pleasing in
I'll
appearance,
just have to wait
some of them.
and watch.
Some may even be said to be beautiful. But enough talk! This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a
Goodbye,
very
Crow.
strong word.
You've been an inspiration to us all throughout the past 6 months.
Transmogrified necromancer, burn!
We'll never
boy,
forget
here we
you.
go.
You've been our best friend. Oh.
God save me! God save me! Help me!
You lot, break it up. Nothing to see here. We need to get him to a healer, now! Goddess protect us. He'll be lucky to survive the night. Right, party's over. Go on, all of you. Go home. Be with your families.
Boo.
Good job. And now, get me up.
Oh, we've done it.
Talk about cutting things close. I smell of singed plumage and smoke.
So, were you lying to me about that secret entrance to the tower?
No, I would never. Well, I totally would. That would be just like me, lying to save my tail feathers. But I was actually telling the truth. I do know a way into the tower. From below. No? Not making much of an impression on you. Okay then. Follow me, big guy, and I'll lead you
Big
through the
booty
darkness
call.
into the light. The light, in this case, being the tower. More specifically,
chaos was not the answer.
into the center of the tower with all the
I've never been
rotating
so
metal bits.
disappointed in my life.
You mean the engine?
Is that what they call it? The weird thing with the gears and the levers and the metal whatsits? Then yes, the engine. What, you don't want to go there?
Lead the way, Bird. And fast.
Crow. And I'm useful again.
Yay. Where do you think it is? I bet it's the Roper Clacks Museum.
Amateurs! Don't they know who they're dealing with? Don't they know who I...
Hello.
Finally! What took you so long? I've been in here for days!
You fool. How did you manage to get yourself locked up?
Some people don't appreciate art.
Come. You need to prepare the engine for the ritual.
Yes, Master. About bloody time.
Dun dun dun.
Home sweet home. I'm sure you remember this place. I mean, you raided it and arrested everyone and directly contributed to closing it down for good.
I'd assume it was a question that either you submitted or Tide submitted.
Good. Yeah, it's a far cry from how it looked back in those happy days. But I've nested here. It's not bad. Also, it's Crow. My name is Crow.
What does this place have to do with the tower?
Okay, right. So, there's a secret passage leading from the cellar into a ruined subterranean city below Marcuria. Both April and Zoe used it. I've been through there a few times myself. Purely for research purposes, of course. Not to look for treasure.
Where's the cellar?
Behind the bar and to the right.
You don't say.
This is the cellar door?
They've boarded it up? It wasn't boarded up the last time I checked. Or maybe it was. To be honest, I haven't been down there in ages. Well, I guess this is it. There's no way past those flimsy wooden boards. How about grabbing a cup of ale and a front seat to the end of the world? This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close. I have to say, this turned out to be quite the twist. I forgot my purse somewhere, so I'm dead broke. Can you buy me a drink as we watch the world burn? Just let... Okay, violence. I'm not used to adventuring with people who resort to violence. I have to say, it's very refreshing not having to look for keys or levers or trying to trick wizards into lowering bridges. We should have brought you along from the start. You would have saved us a lot of time.
Let's go, Bird.
Crow. Seriously. Watch your step, big guy. Here we are. This is it. The entrance to the grand underground realm beneath Marcuria. It doesn't look so grand from this side, but believe me, it's grand.
There's nothing here.
No, watch this. This next part is truly awesome. Ahem.
That's not it. I guess it is.
Look! Look! Not bad, eh? Just like with your foot upstairs, except with my voice.
Yes, I can definitely fit through that.
Come on! What are you waiting for?
I can't get through there.
Sure you can, it's just... Ooh, yeah, no. I see what you mean. That would be a tight squeeze. You're bigger than I thought, big guy. Weird. When April and Zoe did it, they fit perfectly, and they're not that much smaller than... Wait, I know. You need to sing.
Sing?
Makes perfect sense. Bird makes music, bird-sized hole appears, human makes music. Well, you do the math.
I can't sing.
You have a sing hole in your face. Blow air through it. Come on. The fate of the universe depends on it.
Fine. How does it go again?
What?
You. Go!
I remember this from the first Dreamfall. It's a rhythm game.
That was correct.
What? No, that was definitely correct. We did it like 100 times in the last game.
Serviceable. So,
Maybe I need to do it louder.
I don't think... Wait. There was something else. When April passed through here, she had some sort of, egg.
Egg?
A magic egg. It must still be down here somewhere. Unless someone's stolen it. Which is quite possible. It was a while ago.
How would a magic egg help?
How can a magic egg not help? Come on, look for it.
This is ridiculous. I feel ridiculous. They were probably used to hang salted meats. Marcurians may fall short in many areas, but their salted meats are spectacular. Once were barrels, probably for beer or wine. Once were barrels, probably for beer or wine. What a tragic fate for a lovely chandelier. This tavern must have looked grand back in the day.
You went in here and caused all this ruckus. It was literally you.
From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor once.
Oh, here we go.
There's something odd about that lamp. It doesn't match the rest of the decor. What's this? Some sort of egg? The goddess smiles on me tonight. I'll just need to be careful. Shadow. There. Got it. This certainly looks like a magic egg, whatever its true purpose. Hopefully, it'll help me. My suspicions are confirmed. It's a wall. Just a wall, really.
Hey, whoa! What did you do?
I used the egg. Weren't you watching?
Because Crow's magical.
But see, I told you, the magic egg helped. I guess you need...
We learned that he's capable of more than he appears.
Unmagical. Me? I'm a magic bird. I'm my own, magic egg. No props needed. And now there are magic symbols. Cool. Well, good luck with that.
Oh, whoops.
Nice work, big guy. And nice work, me.
Onwards, bird.
Crow. How hard is it to get that one right? Crow.
Wow. Dion only knows one thing. Stabbing.
There used to be a lot of these creatures down here, grubbers, but they've all vanished. I don't know where they could have gone. They wouldn't really fit in upstairs, especially not with those new guidelines vis-a-vis magicals. So what we're looking for is right there. Floaty thing, what you can row in?
Boat?
That's it!
I resonate with Crow so much.
Row, row, row your boat gently across the deep, dark, eldritch subterranean lake filled with all kinds of ancient, tentacly weirdness and sleeping gods.
Please, bird, silence.
Crow! And I'm just trying to lighten the mood, big guy. You need to laugh more.
I laugh when it's appropriate to do so.
Show me.
What? No. I won't perform for you like a trained ape man.
Come on, you can do it. It's easy. Like this.
Laughs uproariously.
See? Open your mouth, smile, push air through. I mean, I have a beak. I don't know how it works for you humans, but if I was going to guess...
Ha! Ha ha!
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
That's sad. Frankly, that was disturbing. Please don't ever do that again.
You have my word.
Good. So, did you and April ever hook up? You know, mate, copulate?
No. Well, you need to learn common decency.
There you go.
And I am gay. I don't mate with women.
Interesting. I prefer females myself, but it's not like there's a lot of us around, whatever my species is. And as long as I'm not starting a family of my own, who cares, really? Although I would like to start a family, I'm getting on. It may not show, but I've plucked some gray feathers, and I can feel it in my wings. Most mornings, they're stiff as dry twigs.
How old is Crow at this
I
point?
won't be around forever. It would be nice with a young wife to take care of me in my twilight years.
Didn't he, in the last game, he was like, he has a family and all this other stuff.
Down some of the wisdom I've acquired through my journeys across the world, and all the jokes.
I'm sure you'll meet the right bird someday. Soon.
He has a family.
I hope so.
He ran away from
I
him
hope so.
in the last game. When you were on the cloud thing with Zoe, the cloud ship. Ship cloud? I think it was a ship cloud. she had kids and he ran away.
Here we are. This is it.
This is
Very true.
unbelievable. It's beautiful. My skin is tingling. There's a strange energy coming from that. These are dreams.
That swirling blue pillar? If you listen closely, you can hear them. Thousands of voices.
Thousands of herds. He listens. It's like, ah!
This place was built by the grubbers who lived down here as some sort of container to store dreams. And now the grubbers are mysteriously gone. There's probably some greater plot here that I cannot possibly wrap my little bird brain around.
You don't say.
Right above us.
They built the tower on top of this place. That can't be a coincidence.
How do we get up there?
Speaking of coincidences, I remember the temple that used to be up there before they tore it down. Belonged to the Sentinel, the protectors of the balance. Nice place. Beautiful murals. Shame it got destroyed. And like I said, probably just a coincidence.
That's my way up.
Just a coincidence.
I'll fly up and wait for you at the top. It'll take you a while to climb the whole way.
Alright, I can't wait to spend a while climbing the whole way. See you guys in 3 hours. What's going on here? It seems someone's in trouble. Ooh. Someone may have died. I don't think we saved enough people.
Shit, they're trying to break through.
Oh, this isn't good.
Uh-oh. Man, I wonder what's going on with Zoe.
That took longer than I expected. I had time for a wee nap.
Light. This is incredible. It must have taken years to build all this.
It's pretty nifty. And oh so shiny. You Azadi are really into metal, aren't you? So, what now?
I need to access the engine's central control panel. There should be a speaking tube there I can use to reach Anna and Fadao's.
I'm guessing that would be in the center of this chamber. And there's someone there.
It's just obvious. Can you see if he's armed?
I don't think so. He looks really old and frail. You could probably kill him with your pinky finger. Actually, he looks familiar. But I'm probably wrong. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
We need to be careful, or he may raise the alarm. Stay here, bird.
Crow. Crow. It's Crow. It's...
It's Roper Clacks.
Various controls for the engine. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. These are all part of the engine, connected via... It appears to be an old man. Is he an engineer? These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. That door leads to the outer circumference of the tower.
Can we leave?
And walk right into the hands of the tower sentries.
I mean...
He might not pose much of a danger, but he could call on the tower sentries. I need to stay out of his sight.
to, Yellow.
No incantations, no sorcery, no suspicious wiggling of fingers.
I'm not a wizard, not really. Honest to gods, I'm an engineer, just an engineer.
Oh, you fell for it. He's like, psych. Ah.
For some reason, his oddly shaped head brings to mind Gien.
Are you sure?
For some reason, his oddly
I mean, we
shaped
saw a
head
statue in
brings to
Gien.
mind Gien. There's something familiar about him. But more importantly, what does he know about the engine?
You don't want to know more about his backstory?
There's something from... What are you doing here, old man?
What am I? My dear chap, I designed and built this engine. This is all me. It's an accomplishment without equal in this world, and I...
So, what does it do?
What does it... It calculates. It's a giant calculating machine, that's all.
Oh. Threaten.
He's not being particularly forthcoming, and there's no time for diplomacy here. The pickled turnip beats the rod and nails
What?
every time.
For the first time ever, you don't pick threaten? Was he inspired by his time in the calculator? Think about all he learned inside of the calculator. Can't turn down pickled
It's an
turnip.
impressive piece of work.
Isn't it? A work of art. I got the idea for this after spending some amount of time inside a particularly insidious prison. Gods know what they're planning to use it for. I built the engine, but I'm not the one with the grand plans. You'll want to speak with the Prophet and his emissary. They're behind it all. I'm merely a servant. As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of...
Ah!
As I said, just a humble...
I turned around and he killed me.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of all
I
your
fell for it. I can
Please
fell for
save
it.
me from this barbarian brute. Sorry, ever threatened me, foul lout.
I fell for it. Oh, I got stabbed again.
As I said, just
I
a
fell
humble
for it.
engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe
Oh my god.
Thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally. Please save me from this barbarian brute. Sorry, ever threatened me, foul lout.
Good job taking out the frail old guy. Clax.
What does that mean?
It means, hey, Clax. As in Roper Clax. Wizard, puppeteer, writer, entertainer, slightly creepy geezer. What's Clax doing here? Last time I saw him, he got arrested by the Azadi for doing a puppet show about magic. Don't ask.
It appears he's working with the Azadi, not against them. But it doesn't matter. I need to contact Fadaus.
And I'll be perching right over here, keeping an eye on things.
Entrance hall guard post. This is Baylor. Do you need someone down there, Dar? Dar? Hello? Guess not.
That didn't sound right.
It was not.
Oh, okay. You should get it right next time.
Wow, thank you, Crow.
That's very helpful feedback, Bird.
You're welcome.
Hello? Hello? Anna? Fadaus? Are you there? How does this Shadow Forge thing work?
We're here, Kian.
Thank goddess. So, what now? Hello?
You don't actually have to speak so loud, Kian. We can hear you perfectly well. I'll put third eyes on. One moment.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Kian?
I can't hear you.
Right. Okay, so, remember our first conversation? You're inside the core now. the heart of the engine. And the chamber you're in, it's a battery. It contains all the dreams the tower has collected. Millions
of
You've
batteries.
always seen the big glowing blue pillar? That's the vortex, the manifestation of the dream energy. You're standing by the main controls to the engine.
I don't need details, Fadaus. Just tell me what to do.
Sorry. So, there's a way to control the engine from where I am, but you need to give me direct access first. Right now, the engine will be in automatic mode because it's designed to be autonomous during the final calculations. You need to put it back into manual mode. There should be a panel to the left of the speaking tube. Locate the knob with a hand symbol on it. That indicates manual controls. Right now, the engine will be in automatic mode because it's designed to be autonomous during the final calculations. You need to put it back into manual mode.
1T, you say?
To the left of the speaking tube. Locate the knob with a hand symbol on it. That indicates manual controls.
Alright, I did it.
And we're in manual mode. Good. That's great work. We need to act fast because warning lamps will be lighting up all over. Now that we've disabled the automatic mode, you need to patch me directly into the engine's controls. Do you see the panel on the, I think the far wall behind you? Those are the pipes that connect to my location, to the knobs on my console. You must switch that panel's redirector at the same time you switch the signal repeater on the main console.
Switch what with what? At the same time? That panel's on the other side of the chamber.
This operation usually requires 2 people.
I think we have Crow here.
Fadaus, I'm on my own here. You know that.
Yeah, right, sure. It's still the only way to make this work, so,
I'll figure something out. Hold on.
Crow.
Bird, we have a problem.
Naturally. And since you're including me, Crow, in this conversation, what is it you need me to do for you?
Fadaus needs access to the engine in order to reprogram it.
Furidaus? Reprogram? Those words sound like gobbledygook to me.
Just listen. Fadaus, will Crow be able to switch on the redirector?
Crow? What Crow?
Crow is a large and reasonably intelligent magical fowl, capable of following basic directions. Can he turn the switch?
Reasonably intelligent?
I don't see why not. It's just a switch.
Reasonably?
Good. So, Crow, that panel on the other side of the room.
You call him Crow?
There's a switch. Fadaus, what does the switch look like?
Reasonably? Really?
It's big and it's painted green.
Yes.
It should be easy to find, even for a bird.
Even for a... Oh, just wait till I get my beak on you, fella. All right. Point me in the right direction and I'll flip your switch. Even a bird of reasonable intelligence should be able to pull that one off.
Good. So, you'll need to go... there. See that panel? Look for a green switch. Wait for my signal. Then flip it.
Gotcha. Wait, what kind of signal?
A signal, I don't know. I'll wave.
What if you have to wave for some other reason? It could get confusing. Fine. Arm waving. I'll keep my eyes open for flapping arms. Wait! Did you actually call me Crow before? Not bird, but Crow?
Yes.
I have no memory of that.
You did. You love me. I'll do anything for you, Kian. Anything you want. I can't believe you called me Crow.
Just do this, bird. Crow.
There it is again. Consider it done, Kian. Partner. Best friend.
Crow's on his way to the other panel. What do I do on my end?
So, let's see. There should be 3 panels where you're standing. and further right, another set of 3 panels. See the big lever on the first panel? That's the one you need to pull. There's only one. You can't miss it. Probably. Pull the lever and hold it down while the talking bird flips the switch on the other panel. Don't let go until I tell you to.
Understood.
He said on the first panel? Is he talking about this one?
Goddess. Kian?
Oh my god!
Kian, what are you...
Tana? Mother?
Light. Why are you here, Kian? How did you... I'm relieved to see
Watch out, Kian, she's gonna stab you.
Where's Sami? Is he here?
He's confronting Vamon's men, together with the Resistance. Mother, we've seen the camps. We know what's been happening on Guyenne.
I know, I know. We need to talk urgently, but not here. We must leave now before...
Wait. What are you doing here?
Dun dun dun.
It kept my eye on this engine, trying to learn what it can do. Kian, I need to tell you something important, and we don't have much...
Okay, remind me again about that sign you're supposed to give me, Kian. Was it one arm above your head, or... Oh, hello? Wait, what? You two actually know each other?
Crow. What?
Does everyone know each other? How many people are there in the world? 5? I guess I should be used to this by now. I've been around you guys long enough, nothing should surprise me. So, Mother, how's the Office of Scientific Research going? You just let me know when you need another message delivered. I'm your bird.
The Office of Scientific... You work for the Office of Scientific Research?
Oh, Kian.
Oh no.
Mother Utana runs the Office of Scientific Research. I know this because I've been a messenger bird for the Mother both in Sadir and here in Marcuria. She's the top dog, numero uno. No one above. She is the Office of Scientific Research.
I was going to tell you, Kian. Just... not like this. Not now.
Crow just does whatever. Anybody that's like, hey Crow.
I guess it can't be.
You called me Crow.
You knew about the camps? About the magicals? About what Sister Alessandra was doing? How long? How long have you known? Wait. Are you
Dun
behind
dun
all of
dun.
I don't know what to say, except...
Yeah. He's gonna stab him.
I am truly, truly sorry.
God! What did I say, Kian, when we first started here? I said, watch out, she's gonna stab you.
Just lie down. I'm sorry. Hold still. Don't die on me. You left me no choice.
What did you do?
Not a game over,
Did you just
stab.
him?
Uh-oh.
That's...
What happened here? Who's that?
An inconvenience. I took care of it.
For your sake, I hope you're right. What's the matter with you?
That goon, he sucker punched me.
And now you're back on your feet, so get to... What's the bird doing here?
You? Aren't you? No, don't!
No, Crow!
We can't afford any more distractions. The dreams are restless. The engine is ready. It is time.
Oh no. Sword guy's dead. Crow's dead. April's dead. If only there was still someone alive. Memes are dead. Our hair is dead. All we got is Zoe. Enu's dead. Bob who can see is dead.
Jiva. That sounds familiar. Wait, Helena Chang's company. My mother.
Chimera.
They're on some kind of lockdown. I'm guessing because of me. What do they do in this lab? Bioengineering, definitely, but what exactly?
Let's see. Left looks like nothing. Team right.
Incubation. One. Faith. 1-5 hope. 1-3 Hannah. 1-1 Zoe. Jesus. What does this mean? Was that my incubation pod? They're scanning molecular structures. People. Brains. They're scanning molecular structures. People. Brains.
Brains.
What are those things? Where am I? On the ground? And what are those blue lines?
Oh god.
Shit. I'm trapped.
F, let me out.
Shit.
We have a runner exiting bioengineering. This is not Briar Rose. Shoot to kill.
Target's down. Repeat, the target's dead.
Affirmative. Head back to bioengineering. There may be witnesses. Take care of them.
Affirmative, Watty Central.
Oh heck. Waddy? Waddy's going on? Ugh.
Poor guy. I hate to do this, but I need this more than you. I'm sorry.
Bioengineering is clear. Repeat, we clear. No survivors and no Briar Rose. Resuming control towards sequencing, Central.
Oh god. Fine, how do I crouch?
They're all dead. Jesus, this is horrible.
Hold it!
Uh-oh.
Hey, stop right there!
If only they had swords instead of guns.
Dad?
Dad?
Don't stop! Don't move or I shoot! We got her. She's in the core. I repeat, target is in the core. Stay there. Everyone stay exactly where you are.
Hello, Zoe.
Lady, I told you.
Mum. Helena. Dad, what's going on? What is this place?
You need to get out of here, now.
Everyone, stop talking!
Well, well, well. Why didn't they just do that to begin with?
The new age.
A new age.
Goddess, protect me. I pray I'm doing right by you. We cannot let outsiders dictate the future of our empire. The prophet is a tool, and so is this engine. Your light is eternal, Goddess. Under my watch, it will reach the darkest corners of the world and beyond.
Behold, the mechanical revolution. An end to magic. The dawn of enlightenment. Witness the engine and its awesome powers.
I see everything's going perfectly fine. What is that lady doing? It took me like 2 minutes to get what you meant, Chaos. Kind of forgot about Saga. Whatever she's up to, I'm sure it's fine.
Keon! Keon, please respond. Shit. We can't even get out of here with those soldiers trying to break in.
Saga 2020 continues.
Is it just me, or
Never give up.
is it,
Quiet? The soldiers must have left. Something's going on. We need to move. Now, if we can't get through to Keon, or if he's dead, we need to get into the tower ourselves.
But how?
If the Azadi really have abandoned their posts.
Here to ad-lib my own lines.
Through the front door.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
I'm sure it will be. Let's go.
Anna, just going through the front. They never expect you to go in through the front. Everybody always sneaks in from the back. Oh no. I typically run it same time every day.
There you are. Mum? What?
6 hours from now? 7 hours from now?
You must have a lot of questions.
Hey,
7 hours from now, I think.
Why am I locked up in here? Let me out!
I can't do that, but I promise I'll explain. Just try to relax.
Please, Is that... Dad? Dad!
He's handcuffed.
Dad, what's happening? Let me out!
He can't. Not yet.
What did you do?
I had to subdue him. There's so much at stake. I can't afford anyone getting overly emotional.
Anger or plead?
Even though Helen is my mother, she clearly has little empathy for me. Pleading may be pointless, but maybe she'll respond to anger. Whatever she's done to me, she is my biological mother. That must mean something to her.
Anger?
Open this up right now. Let me go. Let me out, or I swear I'll...
Calm down.
Just fall asleep and teleport out of there.
Or your father. After we're done, you can leave. You and Gabrielle. That was the deal.
Done with what?
The culmination of 30 years of research. My life's work. Rebooting the world.
What?
What? I will explain, and hopefully
What?
you understand. But first, I do need you to calm down and be rational. Nothing good will come from panicking.
Calm down.
She's right. There's no point fighting this. Not yet. Calm down.
I saw calm down first.
That's better. Deep breath, Zoe. Now listen to me. For the past year and a half, you've been in a coma inside Jiva's labs in Mumbai.
A year and a half?
You've been dreaming.
No, that's not possible.
Hold on, I'm not saying it's all been a dream. Everything you've experienced has been real. That's what's so amazing and exciting, Zoe. While you were dreaming, you projected a physical binary of yourself into the waking world. Think of it like entangled particles, one copy here in my lab and one in Europolis.
And also one in
You dreamed
Marcuria.
yourself a new life in Propast, and it came to be as real as anything.
But why?
2 reasons. Misdirection, to keep Wadi Corp off our backs, and more importantly, to trigger your memories and activate your latent powers. We needed you to return to that parallel otherworld to find and absorb a primal source of dreaming energy to fulfill your potential.
Lux, are you there?
You have a unique skill. You must have realized this by now. You can reshape reality.
I'm a dreamer.
There have always been stories of those born with the power to change the world, but I couldn't wait around for that to happen, so your father and I made you.
How's Gabrielle involved? What did he do? They were married. Of course they made me. What does she mean? What do you mean by made?
You were the first experiment, our first creation. We designed you, the first manufactured dreamer. You were born in this lab. There were other experiments, half-sisters. Faith, of course, the final girl. She was a mistake. And you met Hannah not so long ago. She was the second experiment, after you. You were drawn to each other, and she was drawn here, to Aingana, to the dreams. I know she's in Mumbai, but she's not strong enough to affect anything. She poses no threat. None of them worked out, not the way we intended. And I didn't think you would either. So I let your father take you away when you were a toddler. He cared so much about you, he was willing to give up everything, his life, his career. Me? How could I say no? It wasn't until you connected to a dream machine that I realized your powers were there, only latent. That's why I put you in a coma and brought you back here. I did it to protect you. If I hadn't, Wadi would have taken you. Your father had no choice but to come along. He did what he had to do to keep you safe. We both did. We saved your life, Zoe. And we made a deal. Gabrielle would help me finish what we'd begun. We'd be partners again, and then afterwards, he could take you home. I'd leave you alone. The deal still stands once we finish changing the world.
Did she just say what I think she said? Helena is clearly unstable. You must be joking.
Of course not. I need you to understand this. We're going to remake the world. You and I.
How?
I don't have time to go into details, but there's a place we go when we dream.
Story time.
Different cultures have different names for it. The Aranda people of Australia call it dream time. Think of it as the initial state of all matter and energy.
She's been there. You don't have to tell her about it. She's been there.
The blueprint. All realities originated in this initial state, and they remain entangled, evolving, one universe affecting another. Wave energies are fueled by dreams. Particles in our world are entangled with particles in Arcadia because they were created together in story time. Aingana has the power to change the wave field, and thus the observable universe through dreams.
Wati, the dream machine. They must somehow be connected to Helena and Jiva. What about my friends in Propast? What about Reza? Were they just dreams? How does Arcadia fit into the puzzle? If that wasn't a dream, then what is it?
Alright. Thank you, Chaos. For Melchior, but backwards. What are we doing? Oh, Wadi.
So what's Waticorp's role in this?
Wadi funded us, funded the development of the Dream Machine. We needed to collect and store dream energy. The Dream Machine facilitated that.
Ooh.
They thought we were working for them, not the other way around. Wadi just wanted brainwashed consumers. They wanted to sell their silly toy to billions and rule over a virtual world. They have no imagination.
Mm-hmm. Consumerism. They have no imagination. Just money. Arcadia.
And Arcadia?
One of many worlds spawned from dreams. A world of... I'm a scientist. I don't understand magic. It's chaotic, complex, and unpredictable. Magic is dangerous, and it has no place in a rational universe. But we needed it. We had to bridge the divide in order to store these vast quantities of dream energy. We put things in motion to return you to Arcadia, but you did most of the work yourself. Of course, we had help on the other side, a partner, but he didn't... You did it on your own, Zoe. You were compelled to connect with the primal force that inhabited the initial state before this universe. That was only possible by crossing the divide. Something called you there. Some force guided you. I don't know how to quantify it or explain it, but you succeeded. You absorbed the energy, and it didn't kill you. You got stronger. Strong enough to wake up and break out sooner than anticipated, but the timing ended up being perfect. You've reached your full potential. You're finally ready to interface with Eingana.
So we just stream up a bunch of guns. Like a big mech suit. Dream up a big mech suit.
Dreams? No, you don't understand. They're real. All of it was real, Zoe. You were there in Propast, a physical projection walking amongst real people. A three-dimensional copy made flesh using the power of dreams. And they never realized. Well, at least most of them didn't. I sent someone to protect you in case anything went wrong. It's a good thing I did, too. Things spun out of control. It's a shame he had to die. Falk Friedman saved your life. As for Reza, it's more complicated. He's been an unwitting agent of Wati. His reckless investigations caught their attention. They needed to manipulate the press, and they wanted to keep an eye on you. He was an easy tool, so they brainwashed him. We'll fix Reza, I promise.
She's Eingana.
Meet Eingana. It took me decades to design and build her. She spans dimensions, taps into the dream energies. She's quite the thing.
Me,
Wadi had a
Eingana.
prototype. They used her to operate the beta version of DreamNet. After she was destroyed, we built Eingana 2. She operates the version of DreamNet currently processing and recording the dreams of hundreds of millions of Dream Machine users. And now, we're reversing the process. With you as the conduit, connecting quantum fields, connecting dream time with reality.
I didn't know that.
Eingana will begin to alter our observable universe. Don't look so worried, Zoe. You won't need to do anything. She knows what to do. I've programmed her, and my template will guide her. Together, you'll make a better world. A world without sickness or death. A world without superstition, intolerance. A world where everyone's equal, where justice and compassion will prevail.
Are you
world
high?
Not ruled by corporations or religions, but by science and logic. By rational thought, a better world.
I need to stall for time. Keep her talking until I can figure out a way to open this pod. She's waiting for me to respond. I think she needs me to understand. If I don't say anything... I need to stall. How will you accomplish all of this?
I know you have more questions, but we need to get started before those goons break down the doors and ruin everything.
Helena, wait.
Here we go.
Bleep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aw, yeah, back in Dreamtime. FMV. It's Crow.
Crow? Crow, is that you?
I think so. I'm supposed to show you something.
What? Why? What are you doing here? And where is here?
I don't know. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a bit... I don't feel right. I'm not sure what happened, and I'm not sure I'm all here, if that makes sense.
No.
No. Yeah, no. I can see how that makes no sense.
What are you supposed to show me?
Oh, I almost forgot. So the ghost in the machine told me to do this thing. This one last thing. The ghost said that this has been my destiny all along. I don't expect
Crow's
you'll know what I'm
destiny.
talking about.
Crow, I don't even know where this is. A minute ago, I was inside a pod in a lab, and now...
We're inside the quantum weave that makes all the stories. This is reality's blueprint. How did I know that? What does quantum mean? What's a blueprint?
Oh, that explains everything.
That was sarcasm. I detect sarcasm.
This ghost in the machine, who was it?
No idea. I remember nothing before meeting you here, aside from a ghost telling me to show you what I'm about to show you. And I don't even know what that is.
Show me what? There's nothing here.
Let's go find it.
What's going on here? Dun dun dun.
Does this look at all familiar to you?
Yes.
It looks like a monastery.
There you go. Maybe that's it.
That doesn't really help. Hey, that looks like a diary. It's a handwritten letter.
I am at the crossroads between waking and dream. One path leads back to the world I left behind. The other path leads to a place of shadows. Between the familiar and the unknown, between certainty and doubt, my choice would seem obvious. Any sane man would turn around, return to the world he knows, forget what he has learned, and live his life in blissful ignorance. But in truth, it is too late. My choice was made many years ago, when I first embarked on this journey. I cannot turn back. I am at a crossroads. But for me, there is only one path. I leave behind these words in the hope that someday they will serve as a map for someone else. To whomever reads this, Godspeed on your journey. If you ever decide to follow in my footsteps, look me up. Brian Westhouse.
Brian Westhouse.
That's how Dreamfall started off.
What thickens?
Thickens or just getting more muddled? I don't know what this is supposed to tell us.
That Westhouse is involved?
There's that, I guess.
Come on, there's more.
We're ready, traveler. Your journey is about to begin.
I've seen stuff like that in films, but never in real life.
Ritual is ready.
This looks like a
Step
Buddhist
onto
temple.
the dais, traveler.
Dang, this is so cool the first time I went through here because it was like, I remember this from the last game. Now is probably not the time for a corn dog.
Okay, so what just happened?
Portals. They're all over the place. Let's follow him.
Through the... Wait! This is the story time.
You know this place?
I remember. I was here. For a long time. It's the place between. I didn't want to wake up and they needed me. The people who were dreaming. They were sick. I tried to help them.
Uh-huh. Interesting. But we need to see what's going on. I'm supposed to show you this.
What are you doing here? You cannot be here. It will find you.
I don't... Where am I? What is this place?
How did you get here? Go back the way you came, quickly. You cannot stay.
I don't know how to go.
It is here. What have you done? What have you done?
What have you done?
What do you mean? What?
The undreaming.
God. What is that?
Oh my god, this is how Dreamfall started off.
No.
Lord, I'm so disappointed in you.
What is that terrifying thing?
That's the undreaming. I know it is. I feel it.
Well, that's going to give me nightmares for a long, long time.
Can't believe you don't know the lore behind Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
Sure did.
Was he looking for it? Is that why he came here? Or was it an accident?
I guess that's what you're supposed to figure out. Come on, we have more places to visit.
Can't believe the Final Fantasy Tactics Advance expert didn't know. Meanwhile, back in Marcuria's apartment. Oh my god. Who's this guy? Why would they just introduce a new character this late into the... Attacking Brian Westhouse. He was behind it all along. Oh my god, it's Mickey Yoshi. This is
Home sweet home.
the freakiest thing ever.
Strangely quiet. It must be, what, a year since I last visited? And who knows how long it's been for the house. Could be a day, could be decades. Balance. I need to get moving. There's not much time until the song lines align. Let's see. Elixir, a good rope, a spatula. Chop Chop Saga.
I'm playing the guitar.
I don't need to shape a songline today. Today, I have paths to follow. I got pretty good, to be honest, and it comes in handy. There's not that many people who can create songlines. I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around? It's not like they're ever coming back. I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. Transdimensional domicile for sale, fully furnished. Beware, temporal shifts and transdimensional tears. I barely remember her. And I barely think about her anymore. It was time to let go.
Where'd Dad go? Papa? We'll find out eventually. Hey! It's the title screen! I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was a handful back then. It's a miracle Papa didn't lock me in my room. Not that it would have done much good. Paths and portals everywhere. I devoured those books when I was younger. It was all I had of the outside world.
Saga shows up and Dream Boom
And
just
Uncle
magically
Gallup.
appears.
But he was careful not to say too much. He knew I was too curious. I'll move those out of here someday. I don't know if I like it. I thought Papa got rid of Hugsy. Did he find his way back? It wouldn't surprise me.
Hugsy.
Too many memories. Was I happy here? I was basically a prisoner, but I guess I didn't know any better. All those years wanting to walk out that door, pass through the turnstiles, and never come back. Rope check. I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around? It's not like they're ever coming back. It's been so quiet up here since Papa left. There's nothing I need in there.
Mysterious door.
I don't think I'm ever moving back. Maybe in my twilight years? No. There are better places, warmer places. Mama was beautiful. I guess I got my looks from Papa.
Owned.
I'll move those out of here someday. They were happy here for a brief time. And then attachments are risky, especially when you live like we did, adrift between worlds. You just have to accept the risk.
I don't know that this one's very difficult. I just want to click on everything. Immersion.
Before Papa left, I don't
World
think the
building.
fire ever went out. He wouldn't let it. He said it was the beating heart of the house. I'm not sticking around very long. Next time. I think I know most of them by heart still. I didn't have a lot of choices back then. I devoured those books when I was younger. It was all I had of the outside world. My books and Uncle Gallup. I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not why I don't think I'm ever moving back. Maybe in my twilight years? No. I'm not sure I like that reminder. She haunted us for so long, and her ghost took Papa away from me.
Who?
I'm not a writer. I can play, I can paint, but I didn't inherit her talents.
Who? I remember the ghost, but... Forgot whose ghost it is.
I barely remember her. And I barely think about her anymore. Papa was so worried about the cracks reopening, he checked the wall every day for decades.
No, the ghost is the girl. It was not Brian Westhouse.
I'm out of the elixir. Okay, I knew that. No worries, Saga. This is all part of the plan. I'm fairly certain the recipe's in the compendium. There should be enough time to prepare a bottle. Prophecies can't be wrong, can they?
No. Right?
Oh, Claude.
Ready for elixir making.
We're making what? Elixir of delayed onset of death.
Spatula? Check.
That is definitely a spatula.
The Hidden World of the Herbal Alchemist, a compendium of curious cordials, Volume 1. The sequels were garbage. Let's see. Elixir of extraordinary extra-human strength, elixir of multiple consecutive
Elixir.
climaxes, elixir of
What?
selective remembrance. There. Elixir of delayed onset of mortality. That's the one. Keep ticking after you've taken a licking. Page 108. Dried blood bog blossoms, leaf of void oak, boiled in strong liquor. Those things should be easy enough to find around here.
Oak leaves, bog blossoms. There were some leaves in my room. Why is some of her face blue? Well, so whenever Mickey would dye her hair, the dye she used would go everywhere, including her face. And that's why she used that dye. My favorite time, Claude. My favorite time.
What
No leaves.
a mess. But there should be void oak leaves here.
Yes. It's called makeup. Called makeup. And also hair dye. Wait. I had to actually pick them up.
Leaf of void oak. Nice and dry.
Did you never see Mickey's face? She had blue stuff all over it all the time. I can't believe Saga's getting a remaster.
I still don't
Before
like to go into the downstairs. It's not anchored in the same way. There are rifts.
Oh, wait, they already remastered all my favorite
not to
games.
mention, void beetles.
Void beetles.
I still don't like to go into the downstairs. It's not anchored
What was I
in
looking
the same
for?
way. There
Dried
are
blood
rifts,
bog
ether
blossoms.
vapors, not to mention
So like some
void
flowers?
beetles.
Gotta be like some flowers. This
Jade green baiju.
Yo, baiju.
High grade stuff too. I'd almost forgotten about this little bottle of liquor.
Looking for some bog something.
That fireplace could never harm me. Nothing in this house can. It was built to protect me, to protect us.
Oh, here we go. Flowers.
Isn't the house supposed to take care of all living things inside it? I didn't know I had to water the flowers. Oh, but wait, maybe... Dried blood bog blossoms. Check.
Nice. Where's the kitchen? Hey, Valkyrie Profile got its re-release already. I'm fine with its
Ready for elixir making.
thing. Why? I already told you why, Seppi. This character was modeled after Mickey Yoshi.
Ready for elixir making.
I guess I gotta like actually do it.
I need to find all the ingredients
What am I
first.
missing? Oh, liquor.
There This should be more than good enough. I think that's it. That wasn't too bad. And there's still time on the clock.
Yeah, they also made, it's been played around with a few times.
No, this doesn't look
They
right.
also don't need to remake
I need
an
to
already
double-check
perfect
the
game.
compendium.
Do I have to do it in
That's
order?
the alcohol heating nicely. Nice. Bit of a waste, but it's for a good cause. No, this doesn't look right. Dried leaf, crumpled to a fine dust. And whole blossoms? Perfect. Now it just needs to boil again. How do I know when this is done? Will there be a... Definitely a poof.
Oof.
Looks the right color, and it's already cooled down. I love alchemy. So much easier than chemistry. Laws of science need not apply. Rope, spatula, elixir. Check, check, and check. I think that's everything. With only minutes to spare, you'd almost think the stars are aligning on purpose. Except no stars, paths. Time to go knock down a wall.
Aw, yeah. Kick this thing in, Saga.
With my bare hands? No, Papa
Oh.
did too good a job with the masonry.
Use your feet. Use this potted plant.
If I was making a broth to cure path sickness, sure. Delaying death? Not so useful.
Whose death are we delaying? Oh, heck.
This should do the trick.
She can or shouldn't be.
I remember something about being chastised. The house was holy. I was not allowed to harm it.
Oh god, Sephi. I already explained the answer to you. I know you're worried about Mikiyoshi, but she's fine. Aw, yeah. Where's this gonna take me? Where's the cute girl? I got some bad news for you. I got some real bad news. It's Gung Ho. Jaga's friend is Gung Ho.
You know that feeling when paths don't line up with where you want to go? That feeling. In all fairness, when these songlines were first sung, I don't think these walls were here.
Oh.
Or these metal gears. No worries. I come prepared, because prophecies.
Aw, yeah, pipes.
I do love their style.
Get out of this place. Oh. Metal gears? God, there's an ad in here. Get that out of here.
There's a gap, and I can feel a draft. This is it, the way out. I'll be mincemeat, and then we'll all look very silly for trusting prophecies. I'll need to stop those gears from moving before I can squeeze through. Not what I'm looking for. Nope.
Do I still have my sledgehammer? I have the spatula. Wait. Why don't we bring the sledgehammer?
That's not it. Someone must be tasked with keeping these pipes polished, or no one ever sees them. That's attention to detail. This is so enormous. I'm almost impressed, but I've seen too much. I'm just too jaded. I do love their style. It's like being inside a massive mechanical Swiss watch. No, not that. This is it. I just need to switch it off. Luckily, I came prepared.
With this spatula.
Second one from Perfect Fit. The spatula really is the queen of kitchen utensils.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm playing life on cheat mode.
Mm-hmm. Slowly go through this thing. Parasite Eve. I'm not holding my breath on that one. Never get. Are you telling me the cell phone game wasn't Wild Arms 6?
That's him, down there. I hope I'm not too late.
I like how they just left him there.
We should be good. I'm on schedule.
Save Keon Alvane.
This looks pretty sturdy. Sturdy enough for a rope. And me.
Save sword guy. Save helmet. Find helmet. Save helmet. Hello, friend. You look like you could use an elixir.
Drink.
Ah, yes. High budget water graphics. No using two. Follow Crow. Learn the truth. Oh, man. Who's this?
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Will you not stay silent for one bloody minute? I can't. I can't think. I can't sleep. I can't dream. I can't have you inside me. You're eating me up. Why are you not doing what I've asked you to do? You're supposed to give me power. You're supposed to serve me, not the other way around. Stop whispering. Magic must be destroyed for the worlds to become one. For Stark and Arcadia to reconnect. For me to return home. You must help me accomplish this. You must listen to me. You see, if magic leaks into Stark, it'll cause chaos and mayhem. Millions will die. I don't have a choice.
And he put on the mask.
We don't have a choice. It must be done.
Whoa.
Brian is the prophet. That's a twist I didn't see coming. Who am I kidding? Of course I saw that coming.
Brian's possessed by the Undreaming. He brings it to Arcadia, and then it starts talking to him? Controlling him?
Sounded to me like he wanted to control it.
But why?
To destroy magic?
So he could return
There must
home.
be more to it than that.
I'm just repeating what he said. Come on, there's much more.
What's this?
I've been here before.
It's April's hot sister. April's hot sister.
Okay, here we go.
Who's there? Hello?
No!
Funny Bird, is that you? Oh, I didn't see you. Are you looking for something? Wait, no. What are you?
Oh my god!
He killed the White Dragon.
Yeah, and I was there. I saw Mr. Westhouse, and he saw me. He tried to kill me too, but I was struck with something from that pointing magic stick of his, and I blacked out. Next thing I know, I was stowed away on a ship to Sadir. I must have crawled into a barrel or something. I didn't remember any of it until the prophet grabbed me. I hurt him. There was blood, and I don't know what happened next, but his blood, that's what's helping me pull you into these memories. The prophet's blood. Is that weird?
No weirder than anything else I've experienced this past week.
Why was the prophet bleeding?
Welcome to my life.
Hmm?
Do you question the goddess, Utana?
Of course not. I just want... I need to understand why all non-humans must be destroyed.
Magic is an aberration. It has no place in this cosmos. It's chaos, and chaos interferes with logic, with the engine, with her plans.
This I understand. Reunification cannot happen as long as Arcadia is ruled by magic.
Summarize. Giant wall of text.
The non-humans.
If we are to fulfill the wishes of the goddess, we must purify the world. Only then can the mechanical engine serve her. Do you understand now?
Yeah, essentially, yes.
Yes, Master. My
But
office
who
will
originally was
establish
trying
camps
to
and ship
reunite the
non-humans to
worlds?
islands. And I'll find someone to spearhead the program to eradicate magicals.
Good. I'll be leaving for the Northlands soon to oversee the final construction of the tower and the engine. I trust Azadir is in good hands.
The masked council answers to me only. The Six will continue to heed our advice. Sadir belongs to us, Master Prophet.
And this new emissary?
Sister Saya will join you. She's young, but clever and loyal. She'll serve you well in Marcuria.
I trust your judgment. Send word when the camps are ready, Utana.
Did you understand that?
No, but that was Mother Utana. She took me in after I arrived in Sadir. I did some work for her. She helped me get back to Marcuria. Kian and her appeared to be very close until she stabbed him with a knife to the belly.
She what?
That just happened. Out there, before the prophet wrung my neck, and oh, Mother of Ravens, I remember now. I remember what happened. I think I died.
You're dead?
Am I dead?
You're here, that's all I know. So Mother Mother Utana serves the Prophet, and the Prophet orchestrates the destruction of magicals. Which means Westhouse is responsible for actual genocide. God.
I feel weird, Zoe. I don't like this feeling. I'm scared.
I'm sorry, Crow.
What's this? Is he making a Horcrux?
That place, it was filled with numbers and calculations, an eternity of equations. I couldn't find my way out. It was terrifying. So much power. I owe you my life, sir.
And now you will serve me.
How?
You'll help me build something. A mechanical engine.
Like that calculator I was trapped inside?
Something like it, but much greater. On a scale never before seen. In return, I'll grant you power.
Power? What kind of power?
The kind you once knew, Necromancer King.
That was a long time ago. Another age. One in which magic meant something.
Tall
I
Texas
accept
Instruments.
your proposition. So what's next?
Sharp gasp.
What did you do? What did you put inside me?
Something to keep safe. Something that must remain hidden.
It whispers to me.
Don't listen to it. The Undreaming has ambitions. Best we don't let those ambitions loose on the world. Not yet. Tell no one of this. There are those who are willing to commit murder to get to what's inside you.
My lips are sealed, Master. I swear.
Only the scepter can shatter the shard of the Soul Stone you carry within.
The Soul Stone? My Soul Stone?
It was never yours, Wizard. But yes, a piece of it. This scepter and the Soul Stone were forged from the same dream at the beginning of everything.
Is that the silver spear of Gorimon?
Oh my God.
Where did you find it? It harbors great and ancient magics.
The silver spear of Gorimon.
And not
From
magic. This
The
is
Longest
an object
Journey.
older than magic. It can both control and destroy magic. It's capable of slicing through the fabric between worlds.
It's so beautiful.
I spent decades looking for it. I found it with one of the Draic kin.
It looks alive?
It's been fed the blood of dragons, charged with the oldest magic of them all. It's finally ready. And once my engine has been built, the scepter's true powers will be revealed. You'll stay close to me in Marcuria. I'll call on you when I need you. With the help of the Azadi nation, you'll build my engine. They're eager for the power they believe it'll grant them. They'll serve me, their prophet. In exchange, you'll have everything you could ever want. You'll be there, next to me, reshaping worlds. I look forward to it, Master.
I knew that wizard couldn't be trusted.
I could have told you that. Wait, I did. He was there. Clax. When the Prophet broke my neck, he's working for the Prophet.
So Clax has a shard of the Soul Stone inside him. That must be the same Soul Stone I brought to Lux. Why does the Prophet need to keep it safe?
Something to do with the Undreaming?
The Undreaming? It's inside that shard. It's not inside Westhouse because then it'd be controlling him, and he's the one controlling it. You were right, Crow.
I was? I think this is what I was supposed to show you.
Okay, so what's next?
We keep walking, I guess. I mean, maybe there's more to see.
But Claude, you didn't think that Shitbot would be an integral part of the story either. Oh my god, who's this?
April?
Oh my god.
You. I should have guessed you'd be here. Or it's not actually you. This place is strange. You're probably just an echo. A ghost. What was that whole thing about find her, save her? I found you, but I didn't save you. I didn't save anyone.
You did.
How?
I was trapped. You freed me.
You died.
And was reborn.
Reborn? How? You're not telling. Or this echo is incomplete. I know this can't be you. Not really, because you're dead, and this is just... So, what do I do now? I'm supposed to save the dream, but I don't know how.
What have you learned?
I don't know. Westhouse brought the Undreaming to Arcadia. First, it was inside him, but then he put it into the Soulstone shard. He became the prophet, and he manipulated the Azadi people, freed Klax, and... Klax? The shard's inside Klax. Which means the Undreaming is inside Klax, and that spear can shatter it.
The one that killed the White Dragon?
The silver spear of...
Goemon?
Goemon? That's what you were supposed to show me, Crow. The key to destroying the shard and unleashing the Undreaming. The Undreaming isn't the real danger here. I mean, yes, it is dangerous, but only because Westhouse is using it, controlling it. We need to unleash the Undreaming.
That sounds a teensy-weensy bit risky.
I know, but this is what has to happen. I don't know why I know. Maybe because Lux knows, and Lux is part of me now.
We find the spear and murder Klax and unleash the Undreaming, all by ourselves?
We can't. We need help. We need...
Kian.
Kian. If I can get word to Kian, then there's still hope. But I need to get out of here. How do I get out of here?
Yes, Sephi.
Good luck, Zoe. Hey, funny bird.
April?
Are you ready to go now?
Yeah, I am. I've missed you, April.
Aww.
I've missed you too. Come on, Crow. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Aww. Aww. The Longest Journey, Chapter 13. What could that mean? Where's Dream Boom?
I'm back.
They can find out what happened to his waifu.
Well, my mind's back. I know what I need to do, but still in the...
Here's your waifu.
I need to get out of the pod right now. Okay, so I don't think Helena knows I'm awake. Better keep it that way, or she'll just drug me again.
Escape the pod.
Dad! Is he okay? He looks unharmed. Oh, thank God. Mother, dearest. I can't believe that bitch is my biological mum.
Is she?
That panel operates the pod, and Oh, it's right there. Only a thin sheet of plastic away. A thin sheet of very, very strong...
I feel like we've gotten this question every week for like the past 6 weeks. No, Demon Smalls answered it last time.
That panel operates the pod, and... Oh, it's right there. Only a thin sheet... No, if Helena hears me, she'll drug me... No, if she... Helena must have tied him up. She's completely unhinged. What's... Looks like reality is wavering, breaking apart.
It's not a girl.
And reality is
It's the guy that steers the ship around.
Vortex. It's Eingana's doing. And mine. Wait, does that mean I can... Yes! I'm on the border between waking and dream. Story time's right here, a thought away, which means I can shape dreams. I can change reality.
She just remembered, oh yeah, I have superpowers. Let me just open this.
Locked. With a code, of course. Come on, Helena. It must be in there somewhere, the code. You must have been thinking about it just there. Got it. 7914. Okay, so let's try this. 7914.
What?
You're screwed now.
You shouldn't be able to... Hold on, Zoe? Just wait. Let's talk this through. If you don't reconnect with Eingana, the wave field will collapse before it's reached the correct amplitude. Don't you understand? This reality is perfectly entangled with the proto-reality. I need you back inside to make the necessary changes.
And dreaming.
Isn't he just a random NPC? No.
Your powers are manifesting.
Nita steers the ship later on in the game.
Independent of the quantum field generated by Eingana. That's interesting. That means the world is changing. You're in control. It's working, Zoe. It's working. It's beginning to...
Enough, Helena.
Ooh.
Put that down, Gabrielle. We both know you won't use it.
Our contract is void. Wati security is right outside that door, and you've set your insane project in motion. What's stopping me from killing you right now?
Her. You won't kill your little girl's mother in front of...
What's that? What's happening?
I don't know.
She won't kill you.
This never occurred in any of my models.
Uh-oh.
The cut. It's closing up.
It's temporary. You'll need to have it looked at by a proper medic before the night's over.
It's a good thing we saved our medic.
Is this magic?
Who cares? It's saving your life. Delaying death.
Utana. She did this. Who are you?
Long story. How are you feeling?
Better. Good.
Great. We're running a bit short on time, so you'll have to excuse me.
Very impressive. What school of sorcery is this?
Not magic. And shut up. I'm trying to focus. Hey.
Hey?
Hey?
Nice outfit.
Thanks. You've opened a portal between Stark and Arcadia.
It's called a shift.
You're a shifter?
Not really. I usually walk paths that are already open. To be honest, I'm not very good at this. I need to stay right here to keep this shift open, so we'll have to skip the handshakes and move on to the main event. Kian, Zoe, Zoe, Kian. I know you guys are supposed to speak. That's why we're all here. So speak. And, make it quick.
We've met before in...
We have. We keep missing each other and...
We do. You don't,
just...
what?
You first. Zoe.
I know who the Prophet is, and I know how to stop the undreaming. Or at least, I think I do. It might not work, but it's all we have, and Roper Clax, he's the key. He has a shard of the Soul Stone inside him, but we need the Silver Spear of Gorimon to destroy it, and that's...
Sounds like adventure game.
Slow down. The undreaming.
I gotta collect what now?
Force capable of unmaking the universe. The Prophet's using it to destroy magic and reunite the worlds.
And this magical spear?
The Silver Spear of Gorimon. The Prophet used it to kill the Draic kin, charging it with dragon's blood. He needs it to destroy magic and alter the dream. The spear is the only thing that can shatter the shard inside Clax.
Of course. And where do we find the spear?
The Prophet carries it with him. I don't think he lets it out of his sight.
So, find the Prophet, find the spear.
And probably Clax.
Clax was here. I punched him, but he got away.
Someone survived being punched by you.
I held back. He called himself an engineer.
The Prophet's been using Clax, like he's been using your people.
But why does he want to kill magicals?
Maybe, in his own twisted head, Brian believes he's doing the universe a favor.
Could you guys get a move on? I'm not sure how long I can keep this doorway open.
We need to stop the Prophet, Kian. And we stop him by destroying the shard of the Soul Stone Roper Clax carries inside him.
You're certain this will stop the undreaming?
I think so. It feels right. Besides, what have we got to lose?
Nothing. Everything. But if we can stop the Prophet by taking his spear and killing a wizard, this is something I can do.
I've trained my whole life for this.
No, you can't. We're not done here.
I'll see the two of you afterwards.
No, you won't.
Oh, no.
Nothing. I'm Saga.
I'm Zoe, but you know that.
Listen, this may look easy, but it's not. Weight of worlds on my shoulders, the pull of alien gravities, knees buckling, etc. So you need to not distract me.
Okay. Sorry. What should I...
We wait. I opened the shift, you spoke to Kian. That's why I was sent here. What comes next? It's not up to me.
How do you know all this?
Because that's how the story goes. And it's been written, and we can't change that. Now shush.
Okay.
Saga. Don't mind me, just spending 20 years climbing this thing.
Something's happening. The air is shimmering, and there's a deep hum that's making my bones vibrate.
Yeah, it's definitely been more than 2 hours. It's fine. What? Can't see where I'm going. It's too bright in here. Where's the lever? I feel like I recognize this music from somewhere else.
Oh, sorcery.
Not really, but great that you could make it.
Who the hell are you?
Is everyone gonna ask me that question? Who am I kidding? Of course everyone's going to ask me that question. I'm just the woman keeping the doorway open because I was asked to do so and I couldn't really say no. I have no idea who you are, lady, so I'm going to guess you're not that important. But him? He's got a job to do.
Is that Stark? Is that Stark through there?
Is it?
Yep. Hi, Zoe.
Anna. This one's Ferdow's.
I always believed the stories about a mirror world. Oh, but this... it's incredible.
Where's Keon? Is he alright? We lost contact with him.
He went after the Prophet.
Of course he did.
Quadra miss.
I'm sorry, but Saga, how are these two going to help?
I don't know. I'm a glorified...
It's too late. I think he's already crazy, Chaos. He's too far
Don't
in.
look at me. He's the star here. Ferdow's. Ferdow's, stop staring at that bloody portal.
Oh, yeah, hello.
Tell this one what you're planning.
I was gonna feed the engine a series of, calculations designed to make it, well, to force it to, stop.
You mean crash it?
Crash? Yes. Yes, exactly. How did you know? Do you also code spheres?
Spheres? I guess you could say that. So you can force the engine to crash?
Yes. I mean, no. I could have. Not anymore. It stopped taking new instructions when it began running the final calculations and...
There's no way to get in?
No, it's a closed system. Once the final set of instructions are running, there's nothing that I mean, I didn't write the core operational code. If I knew more about how that code functions, then maybe...
Do you have schematics? Diagrams?
Diagrams? Of the engine?
Ferdow's.
Well, I don't. But they keep diagrams right here. You know, I could probably find some.
Get them. I happen to know the most brilliant engineer there is, in Stark at least.
Like how she just
Anyone can wrap
gives
their
him
head around a steam
the stink eye.
Calculating engine, it's wit. Saga, can Ferdow's pass through the shift?
No idea. But you made it through without being torn into a billion pieces, so the odds are decent.
Got them. What was that about a billion pieces?
Let's go.
Huh?
Gotta find Wit.
Friendly
Good thing.
clowns?
Not really, no.
Good thing Wit can
So
speak.
This is some sort of magic portal between worlds.
Something like that.
Huh.
Vaven? K-O-N Tekalogica?
The most advanced engine there is, yeah. Wait, you're not speaking English? I guess you weren't speaking English in the first place, but I still understand you. Do you understand me?
Huh. Koe?
I guess that was expecting too much. Well, we're gonna have to make this as simple and as visual as possible. Mira, put Wit on. No. Shut up. No discussions. Do it now. Please. Wit? Zoe. I need your help, and fast. Hold on, I'm sending you some schematics.
Are you okay there,
I need to
Amy?
figure out a way to get this system caught in an infinite loop. And for Ferdow's, watch. Hey, watch this.
Yes, their birthday has time travel. That's the main plot point of the game. Aya has the ability to go back in time and rewrite history. But she can only go back a few days at a time.
Everything is ready?
Everything's ready. Master, the engine is operating within parameters, the Well of Dreams has been activated, the tower is focusing the current, and the tear is expanding. You need only tap into the well with your scepter, and then you can shape the dreaming to your will.
Good. You'll receive your reward, Klax, I promise.
Master.
At long last, they'll understand when they witness the new world. They'll
Overdrive is
understand
something
that I was
different.
Merciful and kind, that I acted in the best interests of all humanity. Sometimes people have to die for the rest of us to live on.
Yeah, Roper Klax.
After all these years.
Some people have to die. Good. Yeah, it says overdrive. It's a device, though. Oh, wait. That's interesting. Well, either way, I had device as part of the answer. Well, you still didn't have it right, because you never wrote device. And device was part of the answer.
Goddess, it feels like reality itself
Oh god.
is coming
Grab this
apart.
silver spear.
We don't have much time.
And stab Clax. Got it.
Doesn't matter. You're too late. We've already won. And you'll be properly dead.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this Broken Sword 3? Heck.
Ah! What did I tell you? Dead. Brainless barbarian. I just need... Where did his body land? The Neanderthal must be dead. He couldn't possibly have survived that fall. Should be able to see his body though. I'm just absolutely sure. Where in damnation is it? It must be here somewhere. Eyes never betray me. Eagle-eyed Clax, they used to call me. How many lives do you have, man?
Dang.
Where did his body land? Neanderthal must be dead. He couldn't possibly have survived that fall. I should be able to see his body, though. I just...
Yeah, Dream Boom, I played through the first 3 Broken Sword games.
Where in damnation is it?
How do I get over there?
Eagle-eyed Clax, they used to call me. Can't see him. But there's no way he survived the fall. Lord.
If I go this way, Brian sees me. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just take this.
No, no! Give me that! You don't know what you're doing. It'll eat you up. It will destroy you. It's channeling the dreams of an entire world.
Stab him.
I'm on your side, you idiot. I'm trying to eradicate magic. What are you? Don't!
Goodbye, Keon. Horse is a perfect throw. He spent his whole life practicing. Practicing stabbing stuff. Get wrecked, whoever you are.
Do you understand me now?
Yes, perfectly. On that side, you're speaking gibberish.
Zoe?
English. It was English. But did you pick up on what Wit was showing you?
Zoe, you need to hurry. The shift's starting to contract.
Okay. So did it make sense to you?
The instructions? Yes. Yes. It made sense.
This is the longest journey, Dream Boom.
Directly into the
This is the longest journey.
To mask itself as part of the final programming.
This is the final section of the longest journey.
Calculations that will cause the engine to enter an infinite loop and burn itself out.
A virus. We call it a virus.
Like a disease? This makes sense. This makes a lot of sense.
Now, Zoe!
And can you do it?
Well, I don't know if I...
Oh! Fuck. So, can you?
Now that I understand the fundamentals, yes. I'll need to feed a series of manual instructions directly into the engine. It'll take some time, but I can...
Time we don't have. just get started.
Goddess. All right.
Yeah, there's been a lot of dialogue. There was that one section where they just talked for like 20 minutes. Like, when you look at it on paper, it's like, do these 3 things. And you're like, oh, okay.
How do we shut it down?
Only she knows.
We won't be shutting anything down, even if you threaten to shoot me.
We're not shooting any...
Oh my god, it's Brian Westhouse!
Mr. Westhouse? What are you... Oh god.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to be here.
What?
You betrayed me. You're trying to destroy everything I've...
Oh.
You were a tool, Helena. Nothing more. Did you think I'd let you play God? Existence is an accident. It was never meant to be dreamed. There was just dreaming. And now dreaming.
Let her go.
I too have superpowers.
You're not supposed to be on your own. You've been causing so much grief. They don't understand you.
Don't worry, Claude, it's still coming.
Understand that
It's
there
still coming.
needs to be balance in all things.
I mean, we already broke down the brick for it.
Creation, destruction, dream, and
I said that earlier! I said that last week.
It's time to come home and to dream new dreams.
Oh my god. High five. Handshakes then.
It's working. It's working. The engine, it's spinning back around, reversing the instructions. The vortex is winding
Not
down.
over yet.
Thank goodness. It's working.
I think that's actually in trivia. We still have things to do. It's not over yet.
They're here, Vamon. Harmy's men, the rebels, and your men too. Deserters. Goddess, save us. They're here. How did this happen? Were your men not supposed to remain loyal? Did you not make me that promise?
I killed Harmy, but his men must have got to mine. They saw the tide turning. They were spooked when the tower lit up. Sorcery. They believe it's sorcery, and they blame
We still gotta
us.
close
So do
Kingdom
something
Hearts.
about it.
What exactly do you want me to do? Convince them to change sides again? It's over, sire.
Everything's falling apart.
It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down.
I thought I was doing your work. So we stay here, and we face them when they come. You and I. together. We tell them we were misled by the Prophet, like so many others. That we believed we were acting in accordance with the wishes of the
Hope he
goddess.
just picks her up,
Perhaps the light
throws her
will
off the
shine upon
side.
us, and we'll be spared. Or at least, we die with our heads lifted to the sky, redeemed in her glory. Vermon, we can walk the slopes of the first mountain, hand in hand. You'll do this for me, Vermon. Because you love me, and you wish to protect me. We share the responsibility for this.
I am not staying here to be arrested, tried, and executed in ignominy. Her shame was too great. She jumped. She had misled everyone, including the commander. I will let you take credit as the sole architect of our grand scheme, sire. I grant you that gift.
Well, that wraps up those two. Dang, you missed the other 6 months of this game, this series, Dream Boom. It's too bad. It's too bad. Oh no. From going to space and shooting lasers everywhere. Gotta play the sad music for Crow.
Guess I'm just a gust of wind, moved on quickly. Almost
He's fine.
but quite powerful.
Just use your magic. Put him back to life.
Could easily have blown your defenses down. Could easily have blown your defenses down. Did you hear me whispering hello? Did you see me waving goodbye? Did you notice that I didn't cry?
I'm being DMCA'd right now. DMCA. Don't take down my video. Please bring Claro back to life. Thank you. Oh, never mind. Opening a shift. A song no one knows. I got DMCA'd on the last game, the ending theme from Dreamfall. Seffi. Not supposed to remember that, Claude. Slow budget.
Oh, my darling boy.
Yeah, there's 2 games before this, Dream Boom. This is the 3rd in the series.
I'm returning to Sadir. This has been a setback for us, but
Longest Journey, Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, and then Dreamfall Chapters, The Longest Journey.
We control the army. We may not be able to rid the world of magic yet, but we can cleanse Azadir. We can prepare for the war ahead. I'm doing what needs to be done to save the soul of our nation, to save our people.
Stab her.
To save you, Kian.
He's dead.
When you reach the first mountain and look down on us all, you'll understand.
Oh, God. No way, Sephi. I'm never playing that game. You want to talk about bad point-and-click adventure games? Siberia is number 1. It's so bad, Dream Boom. It's so bad. I've never seen people be really glad that they didn't make a 3rd game in that series. Like, the reviews for the 2nd game are like, oh man, she stabbed him. The reviews for the 2nd game are like, I am so glad that they don't plan on making a 3rd game.
That's right. You left me to die on a street once. I'm just returning the favor.
But
Yeah.
you were nothing. Just
A slave girl. I'm free now.
Ooh. Bloody gurgling. I don't know. He's off screen. I can't tell. All right. Taking care of those. We have any other things we got to wrap up? One week later. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Keon's suddenly alive, and that's something. So, I was actually curious how they were going to do this. He was never really dead. So, there's theories on this, and I wondered if they were going to actually do anything for it. So this is, there was Dreamfall Chapters, but they also did a revised version of it, that I think is called Dreamfall Chapters Complete. And this was actually something that people complained about. Well, I don't know if complain's really the right word. People questioned from the original game is how he just shows up alive. The theories are that the elixir that What's-Her-Face gave him is what kept him alive.
Their war isn't over yet, and there's much to do before Mercuria is truly at peace. But they deserve respite.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy, I guess, over this. And not only the fact that it was like, it was an emotional point when he died for people. And then they just, like, suddenly he's here. There's a lot of stuff. I wondered if they were going to change any of it for the complete edition. Memoirs?
So many fallen. If I hadn't gone. But then we wouldn't know the truth. I wouldn't know the truth. And we probably would have lost this war.
It's like, you okay? He's
The
slowly
dead
standing
will
right
be
there.
remembered by the living, and their souls will find a home in the light. Goddess, embrace them all. Hami.
Hami?
I was never able to call anyone father, but if I had...
Still need the
it would be
kissing.
you. You made me the man I am today. And for that, I'll always be grateful. They cut it
Dragon's head?
down, but they weren't able to drag it with them. This head belongs here. Whatever they decide to do with the Enclave, this will remain here as a symbol of the resistance and our struggle. Bob who can see. I'd say rest well, but I know that whatever awaited you on the other side, you didn't sit still for long. Whichever deity rules your afterlife is probably tearing their hair out. The general lived a long life, filled with both triumphs and regrets.
I read that as turnips.
But he
With both
ended
turnips and
his
regrets.
way, standing tall and proud, and foul-mouthed.
Where's the memory for Inu? Where's Inu's memorial? No. Are you sure she's alive?
You guided us, Shepard. You guided me.
Too irrelevant.
And you believed in me when no one else did. When I didn't believe in myself. You saved me. And this is how I will remember you. I'll never again meet anyone like her. But I'll carry her song within me. And perhaps share her wisdom with others in turn. Are you going to kill me now?
I did swear an oath, Azadi.
You did. And if you choose to do so, I won't fight you.
I believe the gods may be willing to turn a blind eye to my commitment.
Good. I'm glad you have forgiving gods.
I share the sentiment.
So, what now, Liko? Where to next?
I'll stay for a while to help the Resistance rebuild. And then I intend to return home.
To Azadir?
To Antigua Aba, yes. My people need...
Oh my god!
I hope we won't end up on different sides again, Liko.
We'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen, Azadi.
I'm actually surprised. Supposedly she dies if you... I guess she only dies if you kill... What's her face? Naane?
Either that or one of the 19 deities I loudly cursed while bleeding to death finally paid attention. Once they got Naane out of her cell,
You can
she
save
was able
both
to
of
do
them.
her magic.
I never said you can only save one or the
There's
other.
still pain.
It's either Lekio or Shepard.
So much worse. Gugun.
Well, I mean,
in a way,
Naane was
I'm
alive.
sorry I wasn't there to see things through to the end. I feel like I let everyone down.
We wouldn't have made it this far without you, Anu. You let no
But she
one
was just
down.
in
Thanks.
the thing.
You? Don't leave.
This war isn't over.
I know, but don't leave. We can't fix things here without you. And without Shepard, it's just me and Liko now.
You will.
Wait, what? Me? How? What?
You're the strongest and bravest person I know. With Liko and you here, the Resistance will do fine.
I don't... But... No, you see, I haven't... Huh?
The others trust you and admire you. They'll listen to you. You've proved yourself.
Okay, now you're going to make me cry. That's not fair.
You'll be fine, Anu.
Oh, okay, here we go. Floodgates wide open.
Goodbye, Anu.
I love you. I mean, in a friendly way. I mean... ugh, screw it.
Somebody needs to link Dream Boom the, don't worry about it.
Goodbye,
scene.
Kian Alvane. Prophet, General, whatever else you're going to accomplish with your life, and I'm sure you will accomplish a lot. Good luck with everything. Go save your nation. Okay, all right. We have so much work to do.
Man, like I said, if you kill, Naane, then Inu dies. So I was thinking that because Naane was captured, she would probably still die. Hello.
Hey.
Who are you? Where do you come from?
The Ether. I followed the songlines here. I walk between worlds. I'm Saga.
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 Thank you for saving my life.
Frontier. Oh. Random.
I guess you could say it's fate that I ended up where I was supposed to end up. Not due to any actions on my part, but because the universe decided.
Stab is not an option.
The choices I've made led me down this path, to Kian Alvane at just the right time. Every action played a small part in saving his life. Fate, choices, I don't know. It might have played out differently, if not for a whole lot of coincidences along the way.
Alright, what are we doing? Playing as Saga. We're going to do random.
Fate. I got lucky.
Perhaps luck played a part, but you chose to help me. And I thank you for that.
Sure, I guess. Thanks for saving the world, then.
I think our friend Zoe deserves much of the credit for that.
I hope she pulled through.
I'm sure she did. If not, I would know. We all would. She's...
Important? Oh, yes.
How did you know to be in the right place at the right time?
Does it matter?
Not bored.
Does it matter? Whatever the reason, maybe I don't want to know. Who is this woman? Her secrecy and lack of respect is frustrating. Who in Shadow's name are you?
Saga, I already...
I know your name. Who are you?
It's going to take a while to explain. Luckily, we'll have plenty of time before we get to Sadir.
Sadir?
Capital of the Azadi Empire, situated where the 6 rivers meet the...
Stop playing games, woman.
I'm coming with you.
What? Why?
Because that's how the story goes. It's been written, and we can't change that now. We have a war to win. And then, in another decade or so, there's going to be an even bigger war. You'll definitely need me for that one. Us. You'll need us. It's been foretold, Bloodless King, for thousands of years. Seriously, I promise I'll cover all of it when we have some quality time to ourselves. Oh, and one last thing. You may not like this one yet. You're going to adopt me.
Adopt? What?
I'll need a name, in Azadir, a surname, otherwise I won't be useful to you. No one listens to a nameless person, and it's not like we can just get married. So you adopt me and bring me into your family, and I take your name and become a princess. Saga Alvane. I like the sound of that.
Alvane, you
I've
say?
never had a surname. We didn't need one.
What are you talking about?
Again, I'll explain soon as we leave. And we should leave soon, because Sadir needs you.
Got it. Yes.
Stab her.
Yes. To Sadir. But unless you explain everything, I'll toss you overboard before we're halfway there. Understood?
I can live with that.
Good. Adopt.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how did you get here? How did you know I was in the Enclave? What was that portal? Can you open portals anywhere? Why not
Everything. I pinky promise.
Light save me.
What was the name of that lady at the end of the first game? My favorite broken sword? The
Good
first
morning,
one?
Sunshine.
Oh no, not again.
I promise you, it's for real this time. Do you need anything? Do you need water? The curtains closed, or...?
No, it's okay. The sun, it's good.
The doctor said you'd be waking up. I wanted to be here when you did, to... well, to explain.
Yeah, the first one I really like. The third one I like.
We're still here.
Mostly out of
The
nostalgia.
bad guys are gone,
Second one's
so
okay.
Guess we did.
Fourth and fifth one are really bad.
At the end, there was a bright light, voices, and nothing. Darkness, and then, well, this.
I don't know. That thing that came through, it wasn't human. It tossed me aside like I was nothing. I'm lucky I wasn't killed. I tried to get back on my feet, but then there was a blinding flash of light. And when it faded, it only took a second or two, and then there was just you. No one else. I thought you were dead.
And Helena?
Gone. Perhaps that thing... Anyway, she won't be back. If she survived, she'll stay away. Too many people want her locked up. Or dead.
Watticorp. Are they still after me?
Oh no, they've got enough problems on their hands. Your friend Sully broke the story. They've been
good thing we
linked to
did
the
that.
suicide bombing in Propast, to political payoffs, to corruption, and their plans for the Dream Machine were exposed. No one's going to want to log back in anytime soon. The Syndicate's under pressure from the other corporations because of their relationship
The
with
Syndicate,
Morty.
you say?
The Eye is under investigation too. They've pulled their operatives from Europolis. That article made shockwaves. Sully sounded really happy when he called. He'll be even happier when he hears you're awake. Watty Corp will probably survive. The Dream Machine will not. And without that, they couldn't care less about you. About us.
That's good. And Reza, is he...
When Eingana was destroyed, DreamNet shut down. Watty could no longer control him. He's okay. Confused, but okay. I called him this morning. He's on his way down.
Really?
Okay. Dad, what were you doing in Mumbai with that woman?
I didn't know any other
Get him
way.
some cheese soup.
Unless I cooperated, Watty was going to take you away. Helena convinced them to let us bring you to the lab. They believed we were working on improving DreamNet, while Helena was secretly working on her project, altering reality.
How?
Use entangled particles to affect the quantum state of dreamtime in order to reshape the physical universe. Change dreams, change reality. Helena spent 30 years on this project. We were partners. But it was always her project, her theories. I'm not sure I ever believed it would actually work, but she was determined, and I...
You made me.
We did. I don't know if you'll ever forgive me for not telling you the truth, but you began life as an experiment. Our goal was to create an individual capable of existing in both realities, the physical and the dreaming. Someone who could change the world with a single thought, with dreams. But it didn't work. You were just a child. To your mother, you were an asset she could use and discard, but you were my little girl. That's why I left. You were only 2 years old. Helena had given up on you. In exchange for my share of Jiva, she let me take you away. I thought it was over. I didn't know she'd come back for you.
There's too much to process right now. I can't. I'll need time. And I'll need the whole story, from beginning to end, all the way back.
Of course. I'm really sorry, Zoe.
From the
I let
beginning, you
down
say?
again.
Dad.
So we should start the longest journey again.
You did what you had to do to save me. I still need to understand exactly what happened, but I don't blame you. Where are we? Still in Jiva's Mumbai lab?
No. This is the real deal. We're back home. Back in Casablanca.
Oh my god, is Wonkers here?
Good. I want to stay.
In the hospital.
I want to go home. To our house. I miss home. I miss you, Dad.
Well, where's Wonkers?
I've missed you too. Of course you can come home, sweetheart.
But I'll be asking tons of questions, and I expect honest answers. No more protecting me from the truth, okay?
Okay.
Right now, though, I just want to
Dirge Cerberus.
sit here and watch the sunlight. I'm sick of sleeping.
Only I had just played through that game.
Sick of dreaming. I want to be awake.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Can't wait. Oh god. You can actually get the her therapist. So if you hit on her therapist and dump Reza, you can actually have her therapist show up. You can also have none of them show up. So I'm actually surprised. I think we didn't dump Reza soon enough, or we didn't make him angry enough. Because you can have neither one show up. Oh my god, what's that? What the heck, Naane's there? Guess we didn't kill her. The traitor. Apparently who's there with you, or with Kiane, or whatever, is dependent on like a bunch of different choices. You can have a lot of different people there. Oh, it's not over yet. The game hasn't ended with the way it started. Because you know it's got to end how it started. Oh my god. What did she eat? Yo, it's Wonkers. Is Wonkers the daddy? Wonkers!
Hey, you.
Oh, we got nobody. This is how the game started, with her pregnant. There's actually a theory that her child is Saga's dad. And that the father is actually, heckin' whatever his name is. A long, long time from now.
Every year, it gets colder. Now let's see if we can't put some life into you.
Saga 2020 continues.
One of my older works. I must have painted that when I was in my late teens. I won't mess with this one, but I think I'd like to revisit this particular scene in a painting. Perhaps something that goes further back, to the beginning of the journey. Dragons and dreams. One of the Sylphan worlds. Beautiful and peaceful, as always. So naturally, I grew bored again.
Yeah, I probably spent like half an hour in this room. Yo, it's the Lance of Longinus. It's a stick.
One day, I'll get rid of that accursed thing. It's stained with the blood of dragons, but it's too dangerous to simply discard. I don't much like holding it anymore. It's thick with the blood of dragons. And
April's hot sister.
With broken dreams.
Never forget.
The dead walked in that world. They were exceedingly polite, but it still creeped me out no end. I prefer my worlds three-dimensional, thank you very much. One of my favorite worlds, vast and beautiful. It took me days to walk there, across treacherous song lines, avoiding discordants and bell strikers.
There's a hole in the ceiling there.
Our bloodless king. He did not enjoy that throne, but he never complained. Not to me, at least. Even my endless teasing couldn't faze him. My dearest Kiane, I miss our long conversations. I even miss how every single one of my jokes passed over your head. Not bad for a 7-year-old with no idea of what was happening to her and why she was having such vivid dreams. I'll leave them up. After all, Papa isn't around to tell me to clean up and bring them to my room.
Oh, Dream Boom.
Brave Zoe. It couldn't have been easy getting caught up in events and wanting nothing more than a quiet, normal life. I believe her daughter is still alive in the continent.
Oh, her daughter?
Along with her grandchildren and great-grandchildren.
Well, that blows that theory. I remember reading about it, though, like, a month ago. I was trying to find something else.
From what I've heard, she lived a long and fulfilling life. And I know she passed the dream on, or all this wouldn't be. Hugsy. He's the only creature in this little world of ours older than me. What's that, Hugsy? You miss Papa? I miss him too, old buddy. Oh, dear old Hugsy. You're barely holding together.
My God, it's April Ryan.
Now that my life's winding down, I feel like I'm just beginning to understand song lines. But at least here they are, charted and documented.
What makes you think it's
Someone
the
may
ending?
benefit from my experiences. I would so like to go, but not now, not today. This was April's. I'm not
hey.
sure how that's possible or how it ended up here, but
I've played many games with 2 epilogues. Do old people really speak like this? Yes.
so much energy. Her chi is in this. I feel her presence in this. I mean, I always feel her presence. That's inevitable. But there is something about this talisman. It's hard sometimes to separate my own memories from what I've read and heard. April's journeys are vivid to me, but also dreamlike. Someday, at the very end, maybe we will meet face to face before the cycle begins anew. Someday, at the very end, I've spent so many years trying to make sense of our connection. I don't think I ever will.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Play the guitar.
I'm too busy to come
God,
up with song
dang it.
lines tonight. But perhaps another day, when my legs don't hurt. Thank the worlds I learned to play the guitar, or I might never have discovered the song lines.
Are you saying that Saga's the end?
The complete history of the War of the Balance and the Reunification of Worlds, Volumes 1 to 13. I've yet to make it all the way through, I'm afraid. That's a tale for another occasion. The twin worlds became one, and decades of strife and unrest followed. Many perished. But it had to be so. Magic and science could not be divided forever. Worlds like that one are jarring. Everything just slightly off. It's like it was designed to keep me on edge, and I have such a hard time understanding post-physicals.
The longest journey.
She came to me when I was a child. She spoke to me, comforted me. I believe we'll meet again. And maybe then the mysteries will become clear to me. The secret lives of Stickman.
Yo, Stickman.
I'll sit down and read later with a good cup of tea from a floating teacup. The people of Stark got a sneak peek of what reunification would be like with the collapse. For most, it was not a pleasant experience. Still so many worlds unvisited, so many universes left to traverse. But time's running out for me. There. Oh, yes, I remember that place. And that strapping Coruscant farm boy. It was an enjoyable 2 weeks. Until his wife returned. I've kept
Don't worry,
track
Chaos.
of all my travels over the years. The multiverse is big, but I haven't done too badly. I don't think many have walked as far and as wide as me. I had to visit Letok. I couldn't just let that mystery be. But the paths didn't lead me to them, or to that time, and I found nothing. I like to think Papa found Mama in the end, and that they lived out their lives together somewhere green and beautiful. I miss you guys so much. Why did you never come back to me, Mama? Were you really not able to find your way? Or did something else happen? Did you forget about us? I could never write as well as she did, so I stopped trying. Oh, Papa, trying to keep me here with wards and old magic. I must have been such a handful for him, and a royal pain in the ass. They wouldn't do me much good. Those wards are long gone.
Dang, the scratches are gone.
It's the comfy chair.
It's the comfy chair. Comfy chair. Oh my god. Who's knocking at my door? Which door was that? Oh, the window. Who's knocking at the window?
It's freezing out there. You should not have let me go outside. Brr.
You're a big boy. What imbalance were you thinking?
Fresh air. And I was going a bit stir-crazy inside.
You know very well it's not safe. Paths shift with the wind between worlds, and the song lines are fragile things at the best of times. One discord, and you could end up lost forever. Just like...
You worry too much, old woman.
Oh, old woman? Huh? You're no spring chicken yourself, Bird.
Oh, Bird, me. I've survived worse.
One Discord.
Time to dry my
like
cold
70
feathers
Discords.
by a roaring fire while I enjoy a saucer of sweet sherry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. You can't.
What? I can't what?
Be here.
You're not serious. You're serious.
I'm receiving a visitor, and she mustn't see you. There'll be too many questions. Questions I can't easily answer.
And who, pray tell, is this very important visitor?
I will tell you. Afterwards. Go upstairs and warm yourself by the chimney. It won't be too long.
After all these years, I get no respect. No, don't say anything. It's fine. I'm going upstairs. Just don't expect me to come back down again later. Or ever.
Ooh.
I'm making shortbread.
Call me when it's ready.
Call me when it's ready. Comfy chair.
I never could get rid of that old thing.
Oh my god. It's April Ryan.
Welcome, April Ryan.
Dun dun dun. And that's it. We finally finished. After like 6 months, we have completed the longest journey. When did April Ryan meet Saga before? In the first game, after what's-her-face got shot, and the annoying guy that everybody kept trying to make me date, he got killed, and then we slipped out and drank the invisibility potion and ran off. And then we were being cornered by the 2 guys in front of the bar, and she went through the mysterious door. April's freaking out. She's like, my best friend was just killed. And she's like, your friend's fine.
Tried to get out of here for years.
Yo, can't wait to get DMCA'd again. Yo, look, it was Brian Westhouse. And also the Gribbler. I didn't even notice all these pictures on the side here. Yo, the Gribbler.
I'm getting scared and my heart
Getting DMCA'd hard this stream. Yo, and there's the Ripper Clax's castle. All these great memories. There's the blue dragon after we ate those weird polyps and did all that stuff in the water. We had to unite the 2 people. And that's when we went into space and shot lasers and stuff. Then there was Zoe and Walkers.
I'm not seeing clear. I'm getting scared and my heart starts
I'm so sad.
I try to scream, but there's
I wish that I could turn back time. And now the guilt is all mine. Yeah, there's Faith's house.
when will my feet hit the ground?
There's that stealth section we had to do. That it took Mikiyoshi and I like 20 minutes to get through. Even though it's really easy.
I'm not going down.
Oh, and there's that guy whose name I forgot. The head of Wadi Corp. That's when April and Sword Guy met each other. And April's like, you guys suck. And he's like, wait a minute. You're absolutely right. There's April's hot sister. Then she got stabbed. We didn't save April. Yeah, 24,000 backers. And that's when we went into Faith's room. We told Faith to give up. Then we were in a coma for a year and a half. Great memories. I hope these are all 24,000 backers. Yeah, that guy's name is Tom Loogie. Could I? Maybe. We're up to the D's. Wikipedia Jesus. Yeah, Chaos. I didn't realize they talk as much as they did. Like when you look at a guide, it's literally like do these 3 things. I don't remember them talking for like 50 hours, but it is a good thing that we decided not to do this last stream. It's a good thing we waited. Zoe costs additional backers. Ooh. I was actually worried we were gonna finish this, and I was gonna have to like find some sort of filler for like 50 questions. So it's nice that it lined up. Don't know the answer. Oh my god, they are listing all 24,000.
I got you, but I'm lonely. I don't know. I can't.
Is Ribs in this? David Ribs, Carleo? Did he back this?
Perhaps you know me too well.
Dang, I don't see him. Super Dan. Oh man, we're getting so many DMCA's, DCMAs. I'm gonna have to run DMCA DMC away from this.
I just want you to hold me. Don't just say you love me, show me. Don't just say you love me, show me.
The next one's the dig. Dreamboom, did you watch that video I just linked you a while ago? That tweet I sent you? That's that is Inu in a nutshell. That was that character like in a nutshell. Claude wanted to kill her. Just saying. But to be fair, yeah, Claude wanted to kill everyone. Yeah, so next week I'm playing the Dig. I didn't want, like, I'm kind of hesitant on the Dig because, like, there's not really any memes in the Dig, but it's an interesting game. But then when I mentioned the Dig before, LCC was like pumped. And since LCC hasn't been able to watch my stream in like 6 months, I was like, alright, I'll do it. Blade Runner? Nah, I gotta do the Dig. Maybe after the Dig. We'll figure out. I say there's no memes, but there's a few. I quote the Dig a lot, so if nothing else, it's... Maybe people will understand me when I say, like, I need a juice box and a sandwich. Now I can't even remember what it is. I'm on the spot. Yeah, I don't see Rudix in there. Dang, I guess I never
I'm just a guy with guitar.
Donate anything. Back this Kickstarter. I actually didn't find out this was happening. This game was happening until after the Kickstarter had already like been done.
Get out there before it's all gone. I know it's not that easy.
I'll tell you what adventure game I want to play. Clock Tower. But it's a spooky game, and some people don't like spooky game. Siberia the Assassin Cross. What? PS1. Clock Tower 2. Technically. Not Ghost Head. Whoa.
Orbiting around a dying star.
The Viking? The Viking. Da Vinci? Da Vinci?
If I don't know